November 19th is World Toilet Day. World Toilet Day focuses on the need for safe, effective and accessible toilets. Toilets are necessary for health, for dignity and to enable everyone to participate in public life. This includes employment, education, as well as social and communal life. To quote from the World Toilet Day website, "A toilet is not just a toilet. It's a lifesaver, dignity provider and opportunity maker." Globally, all people, women, men, girls and boys, suffer from the lack of proper toileting facilities. Women and girls, however, face particular disadvantages and risks where safe, effective and accessible toilets are not available. These additional risks faced by women and girls because of their female sex are recognised by World Toilet Day. Where there are no toileting facilities at all, or where they are too dangerous to use, women and girls may be forced to go to the toilet outside, in the open, often waiting until cover of darkness in an attempt to preserve their dignity. This leaves women and girls extremely vulnerable to male violence, including physical and sexual assault, rape and murder. There are many examples of this. The BBC reported that most cases of rape in the Bihar region of India occur when women and girls go to the toilet outside. Similarly, where public toileting facilities are available but are shared between males and females, there is a proven risk to women and girls of sexual assault and rape by men. These reports, including one by UNICEF, show that female refugees face physical and sexual violence from males where toilets are unisex. What is the impact on women and girls? Well, apart from the catastrophic and unacceptable risks of serious assault, rape and murder, women and girls may take steps to minimise their need to go to the toilet. This includes limiting how much they drink and holding it in. This can have implications for their health, including increasing the risk and severity of urinary tract infections. Women and girls may also withdraw from public life in order to avoid using unsafe toilets. For example, it's an established fact the key barrier to girls' education is the lack of safe, effective, single-sex toileting facilities. The evidence clearly shows that where these are provided, girls continue with education. Where they are lacking, girls just don't go to school. It's not just urination and defecation that are issues for women and girls. They also have to deal with menstruation and miscarriage. It is, or at least it should be, perfectly reasonable for women and girls to be able to manage menstruation and miscarriage in single-sex spaces, spaces where the only other people present are those who might also go through these experiences. This is a matter of basic human dignity. Where there are no single-sex toileting facilities for females, women and girls are at risk of gross and disgusting invasions of their privacy. There is ample evidence that when toilets are unisex and are used by both males and females, some males take the opportunity to hide cameras inside the cubicles in order to film women and girls in a state of undress and when they are using the toilet. This footage may be uploaded to the internet, as well as being used by the male who filmed it for his own personal use. These cameras are small and hard to spot. They are designed to be easy to conceal and hard to find. This can be such a problem that some places even do official and publicised sweeps of toilets in an attempt to ensure women and girls' privacy and dignity is preserved. Why is this relevant to us in the UK? What does this evidence from other places in the world have to do with us? All of this is relevant. It is relevant because of the push to remove single-sex toilets for women and girls, making them gender neutral and available to anyone who wishes to use them, regardless of whether they are female. This has occurred to accommodate the demand of males who identify as women and who wish to be validated in this by using spaces for women and girls. Gender is being prioritised over biological sex, and internal felt identity is seen to be more important than material biological reality. Male demand is being prioritised over female safety, privacy and dignity. Gender neutral means mixed sex. Gender neutral means that males entitled to access toilets that were formerly single-sex spaces for women. Often it is only the female toilets that are turned into mixed-sex ones. Men get to keep their single-sex toilets. This is happening all over, in offices, restaurants, theatres, universities and other public spaces. Even in schools, where girls are no longer entitled to access toilets that are single sex, only for them. What are the consequences of this? Unsurprisingly, the impact on women and girls of sharing toilets with males is very similar to the picture we saw earlier. Girls at school, where they no longer have access to single-sex toilets, are refusing to drink and holding in urine for the entire school day. Some have even ended up wetting themselves. During their periods, they are choosing not to go to school at all. Women and girls have been physically and sexually assaulted. Women and girls have been filmed without their consent or knowledge. Some males use these toilets where women and girls are present as part of a sexual fetish. Some males become sexually aroused when they use facilities with women and girls. Some males masturbate when they hear women and girls using the toilet in the cubicle next to them. This male licks the seat in women's toilets, then masturbates, imagining all the women who have sat on the seat he has licked. Some males have a fetish for used tampons and sanitary towels. These males go through the sanitary bins. If they find a used pad, some men will wear this inside their own underwear. If they find a used tampon, some males will insert this rectally. For some of these males, this is so they can pretend that they are menstruating. This male describes his confusion over what he should do if he is in the women's bathroom and a 10-year-old girl asks him for help in using a tampon. Should he or shouldn't he assist her? No woman or girl should be subjected to this and be forced to participate in a man's fetish, with or without her knowledge. What happens when women and girls complain? When they say that they do not wish to share toilets with men and boys, including those who identify as women or girls? They are told these thoughts, these feelings, these decisions are wrong. They are told they are bigoted for not wanting to share their toilets with males who believe they are women and girls. They are the ones who need to be re-educated, and they need to accept mixed-sex facilities. They are told they are not allowed to object. This is gaslighting and grooming. Forcing women and girls to share toilets with males is a breach of basic safeguarding. Single-sex toilets for women and girls have not always existed. Women had to fight for them. Fight for the basic human right to safe, effective, single-sex toilets to ensure their safety, health and dignity, and to enable them to participate in public life. The catastrophic impact on women and girls when these are not provided is absolutely clear. Yet single-sex toilets for women and girls are being lost. 19th November is World Toilet Day. Do something. Keep toilets single-sex.